What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sensei Chat at you guys with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my electric, precision, DPS, loadout, rotation, and spec, okay, along with the artifacts that you're going to be running in certain scenarios, okay? So let's go ahead and hop into it. So episode 43 is right around the corner, a few days away. I want you guys going in burning. You know, you're going to need to burn. Prec has always been top tier, so today I'm going to give you guys the loadout that I use. Shout out to a few subscribers of mine who helped me get started on Prec when I returned to the game. I've always been Might, but now that I am Prec, I just love Prec. It's so much more smooth. It's more consistent. The crits are more consistent in my opinion. So let's go ahead and hop into it, guys. So this is electricity. This is electricity Prec. I'm not gonna claim disclaimer, okay? So I'm not gonna claim that Prec is the best way, the best way to out DPS everybody. And I'm not saying electricity is the best power to use Prec with, okay? But I will say that the loadout that I am going to be giving you guys today, or the loadout that you guys can see on the screen, is very good, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into it. So let's go ahead and start with the white mods that I am running. So pretty much you're going to be using Blast Adapter 5 with a weapon. Pretty much if you're a DPS in general, Prec or Might, you're going to be running Blast Adapter 5 regardless. For the head, Supercharged Circuit Breaker 3, definitely. For the neck, make sure that you guys have Relentless Precision 5 on. And for the back, I'm using Berserker. For the chest, I'm using Penetrating Strikes. For the legs, it doesn't matter. For the face, I'm using Might Legion. For the hands, I'm using Max Damage. And for the feet, I'm using Tumbling Master. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the artifacts. Now, the artifacts, guys, you automatically are going to want to run Transformation card and the Strategist card. That's just what I run anyway. I mean, you can mix it up and run what you want. I've seen people run Transformation card, Strategist card, and Scrap of the Soul Cloak, and swap Scrap of the Soul Cloak for our Gemini every time they're about to get the supercharge. And if you're running, if you're running with a EOG healer or an EOG healer, honestly, I would prefer just to run EOG the whole time. That way you're getting 20% of the damage from your teammates, and you're not having to run Script of Soul Cloak, and you're not having an artifact swap on top of that. So, but guys, this is just what I run, okay? So if I'm running with a EOG healer, I am running a Transformation card, Strategist card, and I'm running Grim. And I mean, no, if I'm running with a EOG healer, I'm gonna run a Transformation card, Strategist card, and I'm gonna throw on EOG. The reason why I was that instead of Grim is because with the Transformation card, Strategist, and EOG, I'm not having to art swap out of Grim into EOG every time I'm about to get my supercharge. Now, I highly would recommend instead of running Grim, I would probably throw on Scrap the Soul Cloak and just art swap like that, so you get your supercharge back way faster because you have the Transformation card and Strategist card giving you pretty much all of your crits and damage. Um, but if you choose to do so, you can just run Grim. If you don't have Grim, just run Scrap. If you don't have Scrap, just run Grim. Either way, it's fine. Once again, guys, this is what I would run and what I do run. So, but with a EOG healer, I have Gemini, Strategist card, and Transformation card. Just like I said, I don't have to art swap. I could just leave this on and focus on my rotation, focus on pickups if I need to, and focus on damage. So if it is a non-EOG healer in my group, then I am going to be running Grim, and I'm going to be art swapping Grim for the Eye of Gemini before I get my supercharge. So what that's going to mean is I'm going to keep, now like I said, preferably if you're going to art swap, run Scrap, but if you don't have it, Grim's fine. So me, I don't have it, so I am using Grim and I do just fine. But you are going to want to art swap, so you're going to be using Grim in a non-EOG group. You're going to be using Grim and then or Scrap, and pretty much every time you're about to get your supercharge, or as soon as you get your supercharge, you're just going to go ahead, throw on EOG, pop your supercharge, and then go back in and put on your Grim again, or your Scrap the Soul Cloak again, um, or whatever third artifact you prefer to run. But that is totally up to you, however you guys want to do it. Personally, guys, I would recommend running Trans, Strat, and Grim, and art swapping with a non-EOG. And then with the EOG, I would run Transformation, Strategist, and EOG. So that's just me, but you guys do what you want to do. Anyway, moving on to the skill point spec. So the first thing that I always do as soon as I spec is I automatically go into my weapons, and then I work my way down to my stat points. So let's start off with the weapons. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to make sure you have brawling. You're gonna need brawling for the weapon. So you go to brawling, and you're gonna buy all of these. You're gonna buy you're gonna buy down here to Brawl and Mastery. You're not gonna be able to buy this yet, but buy the Brawl and Mastery. So I just, like I said, for the third time, just buy down here to Brawl and Mastery. Then you're gonna go back out, and you're gonna go down here to Dual Wield, and make sure that not Dual Wield, I'm tripping. It's where's that? Martial Arts. There we go. So buy the Martial Arts, and you're gonna buy all of the ones inside of Martial Arts down here until you get to Martial Arts Mastery. Once you get Martial Arts Mastery unlocked, you don't have to buy none of these. Just get down to Martial Arts Mastery. Then you're gonna go back up to Brawling and make sure to buy the Storm Mastery. I don't know how to say that, but make sure you buy the Storm Mastery. And once you do so, guys, from there you're going to be able to go ahead and go down here to Super Speed. Now this is what I have. It just helps me out on some power. You don't have to buy these breakout recoveries or knockback recoveries, anything like that. I just do, but what you definitely do want to do is buy the Speed Force, and you're going to buy the Dash Attack, Phase Dodge, Metabolic Boost, and Whirling Dervish, and then these are optional. So now that you have the weapons and the super speed, you're going to go ahead and go to Iconic Powers. Now inside of Iconic Powers, guys, this is electricity loadout, so you don't need Hardlight Shield, and you don't really need Robot Sidekick or Neo Venom, but if you want to PvP people or accept dual invites inside your PvE gear, go ahead and buy Hardlight Shield, go ahead and buy Robot Sidekick. Neo Venom is optional, but if you wanna buy these two, you can, but it's not crucial. Going down here into the stat points, guys. The focus, you're gonna make sure that your focus is Weapons Expert, and then you're gonna make sure to buy the critical attack chance and critical attack damage. Just max these two out, and then from there, guys, go ahead and put the rest into Precision. Now, if you have skill points left over after putting all of the 310 skill points into Precision, you can go into Health if you want to, or you can go into Might and Power. Personally, guys, if you have a decent healer and a good tank, you could probably just go Might and Power. That's probably what I would do. I'd probably just fill all three of these up, or all four of these up, and you should be just fine. But some people just prefer to go Health. That's just up to you. But I'm gonna go into probably Might and Power once I get these maxed out. So that's pretty much that. So let's go ahead and hop into the loadout. So as you guys can obviously see here, you can pause the video if you want to. If you want to know why I choose this loadout, then stick around and you can listen. But I'm gonna go ahead and go through the list from left to right. Okay. So first thing is Tesla Ball. So Tesla Ball is a DOT, or damage over time. It's going to give damage over time to the ads. Wired is pretty much your weapon buff. It's going to give you additional damage with your weapon attacks, that's all you are, is because you're precision, so you're just using straight weapon attacks. Phase Dodge is going to be clipped with Tesla Ball and Wired. So once you clip Tesla Wired, you're gonna pop Phase Dodge, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna immediately cancel the animations, but still give the effects of Wired and Tesla Ball. Off of that, guys, we are gonna go over here to Whirling Dervish. So make sure you have that in your loadout as well. No matter what power you are, Whirling Dervish is critical inside your loadout if you are precision. Arc Lightning is another good AoE power that is very recommended inside your AoE loadout. And then Circuit Breaker, guys, is insane. So make sure you do have Circuit Breaker with this loadout. Now, so I don't know why I've seen people use Neo Venom. They're idiots. Use Circuit Breaker. Now, that's pretty much the AoE loadout. Now, to be honest, guys, if you were single target, I'm gonna drop a single target video later. But if you were single target, then you'd pretty much spec differently with a different loadout. So for single target, guys, pretty much all you would really swap, or all that I would really swap, to be honest with you, is Arc Lightning, and I would just swap it for Robot Sidekick, and then I would just spec my skill points differently. And by that, I mean I would, under weapons, you're going to buy brawling and no. You're gonna buy dual wield and the bow. So that's just, like I'll show you what I mean. So you would just go to um, dual wield and you'd buy all the ones down here and get the flurry shot mastery. And then you would go to your bow and you would buy the bow mastery. So you probably have to get the bow mastery first, get bow mastery, and then go to your uh, dual wield and then buy the flurry shot. So that's for single target, and then all you would need for that is just a dual wield weapon for single target. Now I've seen people have brawling and dual wield weapon inside their inventory, and they just swap it depending on the boss. That's up to you. Some people swap armories. Personally, I just use AoE on everything, and I do just fine and out DPS majority of the people. But anyway, guys, that is the loadout. Once again, you can see it. So now let's go ahead and show you guys some gameplay real quick. I'm just going to give it probably just probably like a minute or so or less of the damage for you guys to see it. Who don't pop a buff before they hit the spawn targets, right? I think everybody does. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the damage. For a 10-second parser, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So as you guys can see there by the numbers, I did mess up on the combo a little bit, but we will go ahead and open it up for you guys. So you guys can see there that it did go for, it started off at 1.1 and then 1.5. The transformation card brings it up to 1.5. And then it goes down to 1.2, 1.1, 1.3, 1.4, and it would have just went up to 1.5, 1.6 again, and that is every 10 seconds. Now, that loadout is very good. I highly recommend you guys trying that loadout out. I really hope this video does help you guys out. If it does, make sure to smack that like button, man, and make sure to subscribe as well. I do drop videos like crazy, so if I don't drop videos, I do stream. That being said, man, this is Sensei Chad signing out. Much love, peace.